That's what it was making me laugh when I was listening to Amber Heard and her lawyers repeating exactly the same things all around. Like I was like, guys, you lost. Like, what the fuck you doing? No, it's a big step back for a woman. No, it's a big step back for liars. Anyway,
Exactly, deceivers. I think when it comes to Amber Heard, man, that one. Eish. No, this is that one. And I think je vais pas perdre la face, even though you proved me wrong, but I will still act as I'm right. No, she is amazing. I find this resilience to be amazing. It's ridiculous, but
it's not resilience. It's narcissism. This is narcissism.
Narcissistic resilience.
I'm right. I'm right, and nobody.
Y'all wrong.
Listen, like, it reminds me of a few girls that I met.
Don't go there, please. This is too many people. Not just girls, huh?
He reminds me of your ex, the guy. You know the guy you used to date? It reminds me of that girl. I'm joking. It reminds me of that girl. You know, there was this girl that sent me a friend email just because she had a problem with you. I cannot forget that girl.
Somebody didn't even fuck. Somebody didn't even do nothing with.
We didn't even see her. We didn't even see her for real.
Never.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. You know, but this is the thing. Like,
who? Jussie Smollett is doing interview as well. Oh my God.
What is Jussie Smollett doing?
He's doing interview as well. Yeah. All the liars are gonna be like, oh, we can do interviews even after lying. Let's go.
You know, so I've never been understood. Yeah, whatever. No, but you know, this society has become a society of bigotry, lies, and deception. It's appalling to see how much people are willing to just allow.
Listen, did you see all the photos of this elevator? That girl brought everybody. Like Johnny Depp, like respect Johnny Depp.
Going through some shit right now.
What's going on now?
I saw something that I didn't read it well, but because of that Amber Heard situation, now some other shit that popped up. Because of that baby situation or abortion, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody knows who's the father of the baby. We don't even know who's paying all her money because she's chilling, huh? She's there. She doesn't care. I'm gonna tell you the truth about Amber Heard. The things that nobody's telling you, that you need to know, that guys like me know. The reason why she's gonna be fine, because I know the whole world is against her, and everybody's there. She should shut up. The reason why she doesn't care about what all of you think. She has a magic pussy. You know what it is? You know what it is? Those who get in, those who get in lose their mind.
Yo,
they lose their mind.
This kind of pussies have it's magic. I don't know what
that nigga, Johnny Depp, put her sister, all her friends, her homies, everybody, free. House for free, everybody. There's a penthouse here, these, that. Listen, Magic P. Once you have the magic, listen,
P, baby.
Listen. Elon Musk almost didn't went to do the Cybertruck thing because he was in so much heartbreak. That listen, she has a Magic P. Trust me, she doesn't care about you guys. You think she's gonna pay that money? Some nigga's gonna pay that money. Trust me. I'm lucky that she didn't meet you. What's with your phone now? Even the phone. This guy. This guy. This guy doesn't like my show. Listen, guys, I'm telling you. She has the magic P. When you listen, I've been in some magic P's, and they were crazy, and I stayed there. I told you the other time, that girl tried to run over me with her car, and I still stayed with her, and I still went back in there because it was magic inside. It's like when you go inside, there's rainbows and stuff. You want to live inside there. Listen, you guys don't understand. Once you listen, I remember when I was telling that girl, like, I want to remove all the names. I go in there and I want to remove all the names of all the people who've been there. I want only my name in there. Like, when I listen to myself talking now, when I read my old message, I'm like, what kind of idiot was I? It's the magic person.
Oh, je t'aime, je suis amoureux de toi.
I love you so much. Like, yo.
Tu peux jouir, bébé, jouir moi.
Listen. Yo. You guys don't understand.
No, this magic pussy. The most
You guys don't
toxic
understand.
pieces you will ever fall, but then you don't, the type of love you feel for that person, it's out of this world. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe I love you so much. Hi, what's
You're
going
gonna
on?
even
And then
make
they have a
some.
way to manipulate you, man.
You're gonna make some noise that you never made in your life. You're gonna be like, oh. You must listen. You're gonna be, listen. Trisha is asking, how do we get the magic P? Trisha, you have it or you don't have it? Like, you have it or you don't have it?
What? You can be
No, you have it or you don't have
the
it.
magic P and still not necessarily be toxic, maybe. But the super magic P is toxic, for sure. The toxic one is the one that's very addictive.
Stop lying to people. Every person,
come on.
no. All of them, the magic P's, they come with a special toxicity. So there must be some genetic things in there.
No,
You
for
do
sure.
witchcraft.
No, this is definitely some. I mean, look.
We know, guys like
these-
Master Electronic. We suffered. We know.
Yeah.
Why we choose this girl like this? We don't choose. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. The last one I met, so that was 10 years ago. Interestingly, the first time I saw her, I was like, oh my God. I just said to myself, the next time I'm single, if I'm single, I want a girl like this. Like, oh my God. Like that's like the it's a level that I never reached, right? And then few months after I'm single, and I end up in her country, and yeah, all of a sudden I'm in there, and I'm like, oh my God, I had the girl that I wanted. I'm like, and I'm looking at God. I'm like, you're listening to me. You're giving me what I want. This is it. And for a few months, it's amazing. You're like, oh my God, I'm never leaving this place. And then all of a sudden, there's flames everywhere. And the toxicity starts. And all of a sudden you're depressed. And you don't know how to leave.
Very interesting ways, huh?
Yeah,
voilà. And they
always.
have a way to catch you.
They tell you that you saved them.
You know,
They tell you that you saved them. There's a moment you like, they tell you.
Sister Kiara said, Captain save a hole.
Listen, you know, when you send a message, you just send a nice message. and the person tells you, "Oh my God, oh my God." It's like, what's going on? Nobody ever, nobody, my whole life sent me a message like this. Nobody. You're like, what? What you mean nobody? Nobody ever sent me a message like this, that long, with so many things. The thing you say to me, nobody talked to me this way ever. And you're like, oh my God, I'm a hero. Da-da, you fly, you have your cape. Da-da-da-da. Oh my God, I can't wait to see you every day. I count the days, I have to tell you a secret. I count the days. I'm seeing you in exactly 53 days. This is so long. And then she counts every day. 52, 51. I can't believe I'm going to see you in 50 days. And yeah.
Bro, you gotta, come on, man. This is bringing some very ugly memories, man. Because
I had to go to Africa, go back to the village, and go back inside the oil. Have the grandmas of the village cleanse me to be able to.
Otherwise, you fucked, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey. The magic P.
No, that's it. No, the magic P. No.
No.
And the things that, and the worst is that, hey, no, man. That magic P is going to sometimes even turn you against your own people, Now all of a sudden your friend will say something about it. You start,
and you hate your friends. Yeah.
I don't like the way why you gotta be criticizing us. You're jealous of us. Because that's what they do. They're just jealous of it, baby. There's only you and me against the world. Our love is so unique, nobody can understand it. And you believe it. And of course, because at that moment it feels so real.
It's crazy.
So supernatural.
And they say, yeah, people say about us, people say that you are people say that you're just an artist, you're just using me, and sometimes I'm scared that maybe I abandoned everything for you and I'm just gonna be there and feel like an idiot, and people are laughing about me back home, and you're like, leaving you? Oh, just thinking of leaving you, I want to cry. Listen, when buddy, listen, buddy, listen.
When I think, cool, we've been so dumb, man, bro.
Listen, buddy. When Amber Heard said, after she just said, he raped me, he did this to me, we violated me, and then they asked her, do you still love him? And she was like, of course I love him. I only love him. I loved him and I love him and I will always love him. All this was to protect him. I'm sure Johnny Depp was looking at the screen and he was like, I have to stay far away from her because I know that if she's in front of me, I will fall again in the old shit, even after all that shit. Because he knows. He knows. Those people have a special power.
No, you know what? It is extremely special, and it's on top of that, it's vicious because they have a hack that is so well put together that they will unlock, as you like to say, Kaysha, they will unlock any fucking antivirus you have in your system. They
for real.
Bring in all the Trojan, the whatever you call it. Listen. It's gonna all enter one time.
The flares.
By the time you try to understand what's going on, your
it's too
whole
late.
System is fucked.
The worst part is you know it.
What is what from what is where.
The worst part is you know it deep down.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
You know it, but then you feel like I have to leave. But then you're like, no. After all I put in there, I can't leave. So you stay another month. And now.
And on top of that, and these ones, they also allow us to get involved in your business. And so there's one thing, especially if they analyze that, they know that you're one of those guys that's very business oriented, and they start, especially if they want to start taking control over your shit. Now you have a problem because now people that you will go with, all of a sudden you start having beef with for no fucking reasons.
Yeah. Oh, then this
Because it's like everybody's against us, baby. You know, I think they're trying to take advantage of you. You know that?
for real.
Huh? What?
For real.
What do you mean? Yeah, you know, I saw the other day, you know, this was saying, I don't like my baby to be spoken of like that. You know what I mean? Oh! And if you're weak,
it's over. It's over. It's over.
So you're going to choose them over me, your woman, the future mother of your kids?
Hey.
No, now you have a problem. Now you're like, no, baby, I'm not trying to choose them. So what is it? So what is it going to be then? No, man. No, wait a minute. And then she throws that pussy to your mouth. Oh, baby.
Le dindon. It's magic. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. Just the thought of leaving that person can put you in despair. It's magic.
No.
Yo.
Despair, no?
Yo. Nah, listen.
No, I remember. Oh man, one of my. I remember. I had like, no, man. Whew. I remember I stayed. I mean, the only way sex would be amazing was if she would create a way, or there would be a situation. I would have not. I understand how it started. I just knew there was a beef coming in, and it was going to be very violent verbally and abusive, and then the sex would just be. You can't even begin
the makeup
to
sex.
And the boom would be on some. You don't understand, sweet, whatever. You're like, no, but what kind of magic, what kind of perfume did she? No, man, no. Oh Lord, and you just want to get like you love the person so much you want to be molded into the person.
Hey, I remember one day I said, I think we are the two pieces of the same star that fell from the sky one day, and we finally found each other. Oh baby, nobody ever said something like that to me. It is true. Oh my God, I love you so much as the sun sets and then rise again.
Oh.
Yo, bro. Listen, and you know, there's something about the amplitude, because they create a fight that make you go down 2,000 levels down, and you mad, you like, and then after that they make you go back to zero, but you feel like you've went up 2,000 when you're just at zero. That's how they get you, and that's why they create those fights. Vraiment.
No,
listen, they will make you do tattoos. Tattoos.
No one.
Vraiment.
Look, and it's so deep, and some of these are so vicious. And again, it's not just women, and some men are like that, obviously.
Oh, but, of course.
Like we're talking here about these women, some of these women, because especially if you know your mommy's boy, you respect your parents, they're gonna go as far as making you feel like, you know what, and they even manage to fool your own fucking mother, who's like they'll look for them.
Yeah. Listen.
What? You fooled my mommy.
When the person you bring there to you bring her to your house for the first time to meet your parents, because the parents are in town, so your parents are in Paris. So yeah, you introduce without really saying who she is, but you just introduce, and then so you're in the living room, everybody's fine, somebody's cooking, whatever, and then when the food is ready, you're about to sit down and tell her to sit just for to be served, and then she decides by herself to go to the kitchen to put everything on a platter and serve your dad. And your dad does. And your dad does. And you like, it's over. And then you're like, oh my God.
Mario.
It feels like she was raised by us. She's like us. She's one of us. Oh my. Oh. And your mom is like, this one, my son. Yo. And the problem is like once you know that all this was a lie, you cannot tell your parents because you're ashamed. So now you're lying to your parents. Gee. Nah, you guys don't know. You guys think you lived. Nah, you didn't live. You don't know. You don't know.
No, to a point, I remember me, I was almost going to commit suicide for that one. I had the knife about to cut my veins. That's how much despair I was in. Because she has managed to put the level of extreme mental abuse to where I didn't know how much more I needed to show my love. So I was like, since nothing is valuable, maybe me dying for you might show you. This is how deep, and you know what? My brother, my brother who passed away 20 plus years ago, my oldest brother, I literally heard his voice calling me. And it's like I woke up from the charm and I dropped the knife and I left the house that night. I left, I just packed my shit and I left.
I remember a knife episode as well.
Yeah,
I remember. 10 years ago, I remember a knife episode as well where you kind of like, wait, what the fuck? And you know what saved me? It was not nobody coming from out there. It was just like, I got too much money to make. Nah. It's like, nah. But yeah, I remember like at a point you're like, and you cry like, and you're like, I've always been a good person to you. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. How can you not love me? And the person is like, and then after that, the person says, I never said I don't love you. I do love you. It's just that it's complicated for me too. And you're like, yeah, but why you want to leave me? I never said I want to leave you, but you said it 30 minutes ago. But no, it was just a passion. And then after that,
that's one. And
then you get inside of the magic pussy and you in the Rambos again.
No, me, the night of the I was when I was almost gonna cut my. That was the one and only night because I
that
woke up.
That nigga was about to cut his vein, yo.
We had a fight. Hold on, we had a fight. It was a fight over some bullshit. So I was having I had these pictures of this girl on my computer, and she was like, "Oh, what is this? What are these pictures?" I was like, "It's a friend of mine." She, And yeah, we have friends that send us pictures, whatever.
Salut.
But it wasn't no boom boom, no nakedness. It was just like whatever. And actually at the time I was trying to. I don't know why I had in mind I was going to do like swimwear for women and men, but particularly women. And so I had all these models that I had in mind, girls that I had access to, because they were fans, and I was gonna, with one of my boys in the States, we were gonna try to do like these apparel, which never actually worked out, anyways. But and she didn't believe me, right? Because there was a precedent. Because one night she had stumbled upon a picture as well, and anyways, bullshit. And then she didn't speak to me for about 3 days, and then on the third day. I was in bed. I was just like, I'm not knowing what to do with my fucking life. She walks in the room and she's like, well, I'm ready to forgive you if you say that you're sorry. I said, sorry? Sorry for what? Sorry for what? You went and insulted my mother, this and that, and I'm the one who needs to say sorry? I said, no, my man, and that. Dude, nah, man. I just left.
I have a question for you.
And that was supposed to be the fight that was going to turn into something else. And I was like, I'm done. I'm out.
I have a question for you. Do you think after 10 years, 15 years, all this time, if for whatever reason you go back in, do you think that you would get hacked again? Why
est
not?
punké, très puissant, très fort. Il n'y a rien à faire. I've been there, done that.
C'est Dieu qui a peur, sinon il n'y a rien.
Hey, l'homme a peur, sinon il n'y a rien, c'est bien sûr. Devant ses maïs, il mange tout. No.
Are you sure?
Even she knows. She
No,
was
I'm
my
saying,
kryptonite at a certain point. But
do you think
if
that
I
you can go
was to fall
today?
back in it,
No, I mean, imagine for whatever reason, you're there, you're in a party, you hear that, you end up in a position where you can go back in. You go back in. Do you see Rambos again, or you just gonna be like, no, we do what I have to do, and I'm out.
it's nice. It's nice during the time it's happening. It's like, oh, that was it.
No, I'm talking about the mind control. You wouldn't.
No. The mind control is over, man. It's done. There's two. It's like, and I think in my case, I've done quite the work to really, make peace with all of that and not hold any grudge. So it's not a situation where, because I know the person hasn't changed fundamentally,
Yeah.
and so there's
But I
no
agree
way
with you.
I can be hacked into it.
I completely agree with you.
But I do not to cut you, Papa K, but just
Go
to
ahead.
add, but I do believe that there's some people who are capable of actually becoming better versions of themselves by learning through their mistakes. Maybe Trisha was one of them. Maybe Trisha was one of these, toxic women. We never know. And now
Trisha is
she's
the
something
perfect
like,
deuxième bureau.
she's back in order.
No,
We never know. We never
she's
know.
not.
Somebody
She's
might
one of
be-
the good. She's one of the good girls.
Okay. But she happens to have the magic key. Donc, tu vois.
No,
peut-être good
no.
girl, have the
Mais
magic
comment,
key, je
comment tu
sais
sais?
pas.
Comment tu sais? She's asking
obligé de
how to
supposer.
get it.
On peut-
No, she's asking how to get it, so she doesn't have it.
No. To get it, you must be toxic. That's the only way.
Exactly.
You must be extremely
That's the only
toxic.
way. You have to be toxic. You have to be extremely toxic on a level champignon vénéneux.
Non, là, c'est nucléaire, mon cher.
Personally, I know that I could be back. I mean, I've been in the situation where I've been back with one after 10 years or 5-7 years. I don't remember. And soon as we were done, we in the bed, and the person, she starts crying. And I just look at her and I was like, what now? And she's like, you know that you and me, we're getting married, right? In my head, I was like, I heard like, run. Dun, 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 dun. And I was like, and then she was like, are you seeing girls are you seeing people at the moment? Do you have like girls? And at that time I was seeing nobody, almost nobody. And I said, oh, I have a bunch. Oh yeah, I'm a hoe right now. So no, right, I think I'm gonna wait. I was like, yeah, you should wait. But yeah, I think once you understood what you went through, and you had the time to completely understand where you made the mistake and how you actually ended up there, and you know how to take your way back to a normal and out from that, yeah, after that they can never have you again. And actually that's why those people will always love you, and that's why this girl will always, because she never thought that this guy would take her there. So now she's respecting the only, like me, I know mine, in one of mine, she never got, listen, nobody ever dumped her, ever. And then it was me. Told her, peace, my nigga. But there's something that I do all the time that I wish I could do. If I could travel through time, knowing everything I know now, I would just go back in time and rehave those relationships in such a different way.
Of course.
You have no idea the things that I would do.
Oh man!
But what is done is done.
I remember I was one of those. I've always been very patient. Like I'm a very patient guy, especially if I know a girl's worth it. I'll wait. I still be dating guys left, right, do whatever she does, but I will get it. Like my thing is that you not because it's a challenge. It's just because We have a story to finish. Hi, but there's one. Hey, Lord, to this day, you know, hey, it's like no, the energy is something, but we never managed. It never managed to just get completed or anything like that. But it's just one of those magic moments where it could have happened, you know,
Les
and
rendez-vous
everything was
manqués.
aligned. Mais en fait, les conditions étaient and you're like, and even now, it's like every time it's like, yeah, I know, I know. And it's cool, we made peace with it, but it's very interesting. The magic peas, again, man. Look, and we had a few. And
Listen,
I cannot explain to you the
it's
sweetness
exhausting.
of the pea. But at the same time, there is the anger. You feel fucking again. It's like, because you feel so angry.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly show. What you say? Like, mind your words. This is a family-friendly boy.
You're sure it's
free.
cool. Every time I'm on the show, it's X-rated, so whatever.
I'm gonna get demonetized again.
It's just an angry thing. It's like, and it's like, I love you, baby. No one does the way you do. Hey,
Yeah.
here you go.
The
You're back at
perfect size for
30,000.
me. You're just the perfect size. It's like nobody feel me the way you feel
Lord.
me. Oh my God.
That one is the magic one. That one is the one that gets you. It's like, and because you guys know each other, and this is the worst. Because the problem is that
Elle avait du miel dans
you
son
become
nia.
as toxic as the. Oh my God, avec du miel, man. Elle a du miel. Le miel, là. C'est-à-dire, tu dois comprendre quelque chose.
One love
go-
Canada.
Hein?
Big up.
La go revient du sport, transpirante. Toi, tu vas dire non. Fraîcheur, ma fraîcheur. Non. Tu dis, mais je suis dans quel monde? C'est quel paradis terrestre? Que se
Paradis
passe-t-il?
terrestre. Oh, let's go buy some XRP. Bola crypto. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Voilà, crypto.
Thank you.
Non.
Catch you Sunday. Thanks a lot, bro. And I hope you got some Kaysha work. Everybody's getting an airdrop this week. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. And you become the stream royalty, yay, with $25. This is a score to beat for the month of June. Thank you so much. You were
The
saying,
Shada gang is very naughty, man. The Shada gang is very naughty. Il y a toujours du miel à l'intérieur. Eh Dieu. Non, mais I'm telling you, man. We are all a bunch of naughty little
listen,
animals.
we suffered.
I'm telling you, man.
We suffered.
Non, look, bro. Pas qu'on a souffert, mais
No,
on a
we
souffert.
suffered.
But one thing that I have to appreciate with you, your the way you read now these things is that if somebody goes
listen.
through this shit, you can tell right away. Like, and the way you will describe how it will unfold, it's exactly how it's gonna happen.
Yep.
So if you deny, it's because you're being silly. But you will see for yourself the description, and you're like, et tu dis, tu vois, ça s'est passé. Maintenant, regarde ce qu'il va faire. Et c'est exactement comme ça. Tu dis, mais c'est pas possible.
Listen, me, I learn like a computer. I cannot be in one situation two times.
Voilà.
Like me, once I'm in the situation once, you're not finding me there again. Because I know I can see them from the distance now.
And did you notice one of their tricks is the following? And especially if they start acting a certain way and you commences à gazer. Oh, one of their tricks is that I'm not like any of your other girls. You should take some time and understand. Give me a chance. I want to show you. I want to prove you. And they have a way to talk you into that nonsense.
I believe that for them, this is the mission for them. I believe that for them, this is what is exciting too. And I do believe with now a lot of experience from that is that those people are not bad. I believe that when they say some things, they really believe it. It's just that an hour later, they forgot everything they said. But they really believe it on the moment. And then after that, an hour later or 3 days later, when you remind them what they said, they kind of, oh shit, I said that. And now they're trying to make it for what, you know? And then whenever they know they're gonna lose you, that's when they're gonna say the most craziest thing. They like, and listen, yeah, I mean, no disrespect for the person I was before. He was really such a great person, but damn, you saved me. Hey. Then you see your wings. You look at yourself in the mirror, naked. You see the wings. You're like, You talk to your dick. You're like, well done, bro. Well done, bro. I can't wait for my kids to see this show in 10 years and be like, yo.
No, man, come on, bro. I mean, look, I really have to say that you would want anyone you love not to go through this shit, but I guess it's necessary. The problem is that not everybody has the strength. Not everybody has the strength to come out of this. Holy.
That's true.
Because it really, man. Yo, it fucked us up, man.
I have a friend. I have a friend who lived that in the opposite with a guy. But I don't know if she would be willing to talk about it, because she and her are famous. Her and him have in the US, they're a little famous. So I don't know because I mean, if she talks about it, people will recognize who. And so I don't know. So I have to find the right person, because I have some friends who went through the same thing with guys. I mean, I know one, she gave all her money from touring to the guy. He took the money, bought himself a car, and then got married with another girl.
Digmatized. Hey,
Digmatized.
Mais les gars aussi
le pounding, les pounders. Non, vraiment. Très souvent, ils sont boxeurs.
Et très souvent, c'est des gars qui ont une certaine violence.
Now I'm scared of being in relationships.
Hein?
Now, the worst part is...
non.
Quelqu'un a dit les risques du métier. Quoi? Listen. I had an artist that I signed, and she just left the label for this guy who had nothing to promise.
You're saying too much, Kay. You're saying too much. You're saying too much already.
Listen, I mean, hey, it happened. That's the truth. Listen,
boy, come on now.
This guy arrived, got his Dakar in front of her.
La mansarde.
And he was like, he said, I'm gonna make you a star. And she was like, reset. And she called me, she was like, I cannot work with you anymore. Yo.
He took that G-spot so hard, she lost everything.
He found the reset button. There's a reset button inside. Bing, bing. I'm gonna make you a star.
Especially the guys who grab you like this, they grab them like, and then they put. It's like, hi, what's that?
The fuck?
I've never been treated like that before.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with this? You know what we gotta do one day? We have to do a show the whole night. We have to do we have one day we have to do from midnight till 6 a.m. till sunrise. Oh shit!
Oh, no,
Oh my god!
no. Yeah.
Oh no 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 no!